We're here with Nebraska-Kearney head coach Rick Squiers, along with Annie Wolfe and Erin Seele. Coach, if you could share some opening comments about the match.
Well, certainly want to congratulate Central Oklahoma. They were lights out today. Had a good game plan. Really kept us from getting anything going, and it was a tough day for us. So, got to give them a lot of credit for that. And on the flip side, was not the same team on our side of the net that we have seen most of the year. Not sure why. I don't know if it was just kind of hit the wall, ran out of gas in the later part of the season here or what. But I was not successful in getting us ready to compete as well as we needed to today, and certainly not an indication of the kind of season that we've had and kind of group we've had all year. I thought they've been fantastic and they've been a pleasure to coach. So we'll try to put this one behind us and have some better memories than what we were able to generate today.
Thanks, Coach. We're open for questions.
Coach, Edgar talking in the press conference about being happy with the Temple that this team played at. What can you say about the Temple that your team played at?
Well, I mean, I think what occurred was, they got off to the good start, and they were able to apply more pressure with the serving game than we were. And so we're trying to run our offense from 6, 8, 10 feet off the net, and we were not able to get into any kind of a rhythm at all. And on the flip side of that, they were spot on in system, and their setter does a nice job. They got plenty of weapons, and when they can pass the ball, they're a handful to deal with. And we kind of thought we knew how and what types of things they wanted to run, but stopping them's another story. And they got some great swings, and we just couldn't go toe to toe with them today.
Erin, talk about being out of system. They force the players to back row a little bit. How hard does that make it for you to
They definitely took us out of system from what we wanted to do. It's hard to run what we want to run when we're 10 feet off the net, which is a lot of our middles and a lot of our right sides. We run a lot with those two positions. So, yeah, it was difficult. We had to push a lot of balls to the pin, which isn't a problem, but we still like to go to our middles and to our right sides, and we couldn't do that as much as we wanted to today.
And what do you see up front? They seem to be able to do a pretty effective job at the net.
Yeah, they put a good block up, and I think being off the net, or when we pass it off the net and it has a set 10 feet off the net, it's a lot easier for them to know where to go as a block. So I think just having 4 hands up in front of you every time was just tough because we weren't on the right side of the serve and pass game.
Coach, can you pinpoint anything you played a pretty tough 5-7 from early in the year? What do you see as the difference?
Well, certainly one of the strengths of our team this year has been our ball control and our ability to play good defense, and we did a much better job in the first meeting with them. It was probably a wash in that respect, not that we get aced a bunch of times or anything like that, but it's a subtle thing that you even just being a little bit out of system and a little bit uncomfortable helps the blockers. And the other thing was give their blockers a ton of credit. I mean, they worked their tails off and they closed blocks and they played above the net. And, I think they've had some players improve. A couple of their freshmen have really come along and made progress throughout the season. So, seeing them now as opposed to, a month ago, we're seeing a little more seasoned player with a few more tools in the toolbox. So, accompanied by the fact that in just the last 10 days, 2 weeks, we just struggled. I don't know why for sure. I mean, we haven't had a lot of depth this year, and so, I think we were not necessarily a surging team when you want to be here in the postseason, and it kind of looks like maybe they are.
Thank you, and congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Good job, girls.